Good evening from Yami TV. Wishing you well, sending plenty of love your way as usual. Let me try and get a couple of videos out tonight, right? I might be going live in a bit if I get my last dinner on time, right? Now look, the purpose of this video is that so many of you are messaging me asking about the supposed podcast between me and Uncle Ray Hill. Now look, the only thing that a man could do is message a man, right? And ask him and put it to him. You don't respond, then I look at it, especially if you've seen the messages, and you don't answer. So therefore, I've got to check, well, is he interested or isn't he? Does he want to do a joint enterprise for Rayhill, Bang Bang, and Yami TV, where we discuss, our journeys since we've been doing this social media thing and our lives and our stories, and combine them together and ask each other questions about certain things, you know what I mean? Because a lot of things that were being said on Uncle Ray's side, a lot of mine are saying, well, Yami, listen, we want clarification on that. Can't you ask him directly to do all that? I can do all that. I messaged him, no answer. My nephew, Scott, right, is part of my team. My beloved nephew. He's been with me for years and years and years. Kelly Davis, everybody combined together for Yami TV that have been there for me. But Uncle Ray answers them and says, yeah, but hold on a minute. Yeah, no, I'm busy at the moment. I will do Fish. That was by accident. It ended up, I get all that. Uncle Yami will sit down with Fish soon and have my own one-on-one with Fish, right? We're all from West London. We got a lot to tell the public and a lot to offer. But at the same time, right, I'm hearing that maybe some people are worried about sitting around the table with me in case I take the piss out of them because of my articulation and the so-called intelligence levels and that kind of thing. They're referring to the French interview. I wasn't taking the piss out of Frenchie. Me and Frenchie had a build-up to that part one, right? As you saw, my things are never edited or scripted, right? That's an absolute fact. So I got my stuff going on with my head. He had his things and that kind of stuff, but we found mutual ground in the end on certain things and subjects and personnel, the way that he sees himself, the way that I see myself. And Frenchie's a grown man, right? Uncle Ray's a grown man as well. Uncle Ray, with me and Uncle Ray, it will bring in a lot of things. A lot of people will be happy to see that. So I won't be going on the show, whether it's his, mine, or us jointly for both our channels. It's not really going to matter to Uncle Yami. I'm not going to be coming on there to belittle people, to say, oh, what you said this bit and that bit, can you clarify? I'm not going to do all that. What I will do is we go over the last couple of 2, 3, 4 years since we've been doing social media and are growing into a new way of doing things and prevention, solutions, how we was then, how we are now. What do those stories all mean? You know what I mean? And what was it like growing up in West London? Of course, I've got a lot of stories on Uncle Ray Hill. I can't come up here and talk about Ray Hill without him giving me to say so. So if I message him and say, listen, I've got a story, I've got a lot of people coming into me at the moment that want to come on my channel, right? I'm weary because I don't like people bad-mouthing people that I might like. Some say, yeah, but Uncle Yami, I love Uncle Ray. They're saying that Uncle Ray, no, Yami, doesn't really. I said, okay then, but I don't necessarily believe that. But if I let everybody onto my channel to come and talk about people because people use, their stories on certain things and their truth or lies or whatever, you know what I mean? They want to come on Yami TV and say, Yami, listen, no, we're not allowed to have a voice. Can we come on yours and come and talk about certain things? Because, you seem like an honourable man, authentic man, and we feel like we get a fair play on yours where other channels won't want to take it on. Now, I don't want to do all this if, this is going to cause problems and ricks between me and other podcasters. But I will let people have a free say if you're not going to play bat and ball with me. If you're not, if I'm going to ask you questions and say, get back to me, give me an answer, you know what I mean? I want to do the fight between, I want to do my opinion on Uncle Ray and Brian Cockerell. Up to now, nobody wants to answer me. When I say, yeah, listen, what's your take on this? What's your take on that? Get back to me. Because I don't want to go up here and offend anyone with my opinions. But it looks like that's the world we're living in. I'm going to do that then. It don't matter. Because if you don't answer, that means you don't care. And if you don't care, nor do I care. Yeah, and I'm all in the fair game of the way that some people do it on social media. So yes, I'm calling out Uncle Ray Hill today with respect, and I'm asking him, give me a time, give me a date, and I will knock on the door. I will film it from when I'm knocking on the door, when we've got to go into that studio down there in West London. I will film it from then, and we'll walk in and we'll do it straight. So there's no piss arsing about when people saying it was planned and when it was this bit and that, because we know that I've never really done things that way, right? So I'm giving you that alternative. If you don't want to do it, tell people you don't want to do it, yeah? And I can live with that. But I'm not going to deal with that every day saying, yeah, it is, Uncle Ray means it, we're going to sit down, it's a West London thing, blah, blah, he's my boy, and da-da-da-da, got loads of things that we need to discuss, and that kind of thing, right? But if you don't give me an answer, if you do give an answer saying, no, it's not possible for the foreseeable future, then many out there will understand that it's just not happening. And then we can leave it all to their imaginations, all to their thinking skills, all to the way they look at things and all that kind of stuff, and let them make up their own minds and say, well, why not? What would be the point? Is it love on one side and love not on another? Is it some people got things to hide? I don't know. Either way, I give you the option. Make it clear tonight, if you can, Uncle Ray, let them know if it's possible, or even better than that, just message me and let me know, all right?